My name is Stephanie. I'm 50 years old. I work in the Tampa Bay area. So I'm a busy mom and supporting everybody 24/7, including me. I had progressively heavier menstrual cycles, and for probably the last 6 months I've been bleeding constantly and was anemic. It just got to the point where life was miserable. I was very concerned because I have a family history of ovarian cancer, breast cancer, and colon cancer. So I was seeing a regular gynecologist in the Tampa Bay area. That doctor recommended a fibroid embolization, which my sister recommended Cleveland Clinic to get a second opinion, and that's where I met Dr. Cardenas.
Because she lived in the Tampa area, which is about 3 hours from Cleveland Clinic, Florida, my team put together a virtual appointment.
When I had the telehealth visit with Dr. Cardenas, he was so personable. Even just, over a computer screen, it was his thoroughness, the time he spent with me, his questions, the care that he had for my situation and concern.
In Stephanie's case, knowing that she has a family history of gynecologic cancer, having symptoms of pain and bleeding, those are very important to address quickly because potentially those symptoms may be an expression of gynecologic cancer.
Dr. Cardenas did express the urgency of her case due to her symptoms, so we're able to schedule everything within the 2-week time frame. And we're also able to schedule all of her medical clearance appointments within 1 day for convenience.
I'm finally arriving at Cleveland Clinic and I can't wait to feel better. I didn't think I was waiting very long to get the help that I needed because I thought I was getting good care until I went to Cleveland Clinic. The sense of urgency that I got from his staff was none like I've ever experienced anywhere else at all. They understood my needs and what was going on with me and how important it was for me to get things done quickly because I was suffering.
The plan of care for Stephanie was to perform an endometrial biopsy. The endometrial biopsy was negative for cancer. The step 2 was to perform a full hysterectomy, given her family history, her symptoms that failed medical treatment, and the images findings.
Getting ready to have a total hysterectomy, and I'm pretty scared right now.
Dr. Kenny just put his hand on my shoulder and it's like, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna take care of you. I just felt the calmness come over me and just be like, it's gonna be okay. The travel being, 4 or 5 hour drive away wasn't an issue for me because I knew I was getting the best care that I possibly needed, and that was second to none.
The hysterectomy was performed via minimally invasive robotic assisted surgery. The surgeon utilized tiny instruments that are highly precise. The benefits of minimally invasive surgery are less pain, faster recovery, less bleeding, lower risk of complications.
Stephanie's uterus size was 4 times the normal size. We are sending to the pathology for fully evaluation under the microscope. There was no grossly cancer that was present during surgery.
When the uterus is so large, raise always concerns of uterine cancer such as leiomyosarcoma, which is a very aggressive type of cancer. In her case, fortunately, it showed severe adenomyosis, enlarged benign leiomyomas.
One thing that I'll always remember, because he was holding my hand when I woke up from that first procedure, and it just touched my heart.
I think taking care of women with gynecologic issues, the goal are 3. One is improve quality of life, restore health, and improve survival.
He feels like family to me. Has such a warm and generous personality. Nothing like I've ever experienced with a doctor before, which is phenomenal and something I'll never forget. I would tell women who are putting off their care, if they're too busy, they don't have time, make the time, because it's so important. You just don't know what you might be feeling. Is something wrong? Listen to your body, and just get your general checkups because they're really important to have a baseline.